Hello, I'm Kevin Brunette. I've been working at LETV since my junior year. Are you interested in creating media for your school or city? Lynn Educational Television is for you. Students like me have been producing media in Lynn since 1986. Students can be paid to film many of the city's various events, such as sports games and concerts. Students also learn various skills such as directing, audio and sound production, and editing. If this interests you, come down to the TV studio in B107 and talk to Mr. Donahue. If you're unable to come to the studio, you can email him at donahue@lynnschools.org. Join LETV today. Come to B107 and become a member of the crew.
Hello, Lynn Classical. Welcome back to the Ram Report. My name is Ethan Garofalo, and I am your only host for today. Let us begin with this week's trivia question. What season is it in the Southern Hemisphere? Stick around to find out. Now over to me for our school announcements. If you're looking to work and are under 18 years old, you'll need a work permit to be hired. Work permits are only available on the main office before and after school. Do not go to the office for a work permit during the day. If you want to park in the school's parking lot, you need to get a student parking permit. Student parking permits are given out before school from 7:30 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. and after school from 2:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. License registration is required. Now, those are all for the school announcements, but we still have some club and extracurricular announcements. Are you interested in learning an instrument such as piano or guitar? Band club meets from 2:30 p.m. to 3:20 p.m. in room B108B. Visit Mr. Brown to sign up. Everyone is welcome. Come share the world of music. Join us in the Latin Club. We meet every other Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. Our club is open to all Latin students and those interested in ancient Romans, Greek mythology, and archaeology. We are recruiting for a Latin trivia team to compete with area high schools. See Mr. Ayers in room C203 to learn more. Attention all mathletes. The classical math team is up and running. We practice every Thursday after school in room C302 with Mr. Leo. Come on down and sharpen your math skills, compete in contests, build your college resume, and make new friends. See Mr. Leo to learn more. Come join the Classical Art Club. We meet Wednesdays from 2:30 to 3:30 in D102. If you like to design original characters, do traditional drawing and painting, or making sculptures, or making crafts, or want to make a mural, then the Art Club is for you. You can work on group projects or your own independent art, whichever interests you more. See Mr. Rory in D102 to learn more. The extracurricular fair will be Wednesday, October 8th, 2:45 to 3:30 in the cafe. Come and explore all the after-school clubs Classical has to offer. Do you want your announcement run on air? Run a club or looking to create awareness about an upcoming event? Email your announcement to Mr. Donahue at donahue@lynnschools.org. Announcement should be on the Friday before it needs to be run. Are you interested in what we do here in the studio? The TV Club provides students with multiple different opportunities in media. Whether you're like us on camera, a camera operator, or audio or graphics, we're always looking for more people. Now, we welcome you to join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. There you go.
And now over to sports with Mr. Mower and Jacob.
The football team lost to a talented Cathedral team on Saturday. Malik Masay and Charles Washington scored touchdowns for the Rams, and David Navoa threw his first touchdown pass of the season. Next up for the Rams is a home game against Malden on Saturday.
The girls' volleyball team's winning streak continued with two big wins last week, including one over previously unbeaten Somerville. The team is led by Brooke Braswell, who was named the Boston Globe's Volleyball Player of the Week last week.
The cross-country team ran in Lynn City meet on Friday. Marina De Leon placed second overall out of all the girl runners, while on the boys' side, Brendan Sock placed in the top 10 overall, coming in 8th. The golf team overpowered Everett in a match last Wednesday at Gannon by a score of 33.5 to 11.5.
The boys and girls soccer teams picked up valuable points last week, with the girls team tying Everett and beating Lynn English. Mia Duncan and Tatiana De Leon were the classical goal scorers. The boys team played Lynn English to a tie at Manning Field on Thursday night. Both boys and girls soccer teams are in action multiple times this week. That's all for sports, and now back to Ethan.
And the answer to today's trivia question, what season in the summer hemisphere is summer? Well, that's it for today's episode of the Ram Report. Stay updated with us to hear all the latest school news and information. Until then, don't forget to live every day like Rams. We value rigor, accountability, making connections, and success. Be sure to stick around for our interview segment with Jacob and his guest, Classical's volleyball coach, Mr. LeBlanc. From all of us here in the TV studio, I'm Ethan Garofalo, wishing you all the best.
Since 1986, Lynn Educational Television has enabled students to work in the television industry and learn how to produce media. LETV creates working opportunities for Lynn students, giving them the benefit of gaining real-life work experience in production. Lynn Educational Television brings value to Lynn students, delivering standards-based curriculum in the classroom from middle school to high school. LETV creates future generations of media professionals.
Episode of the Teacher's Lounge, I'm going to be interviewing Coach LeBlanc. Coach LeBlanc, thank you for giving me the opportunity to interview you.
Thank you, Jacob.
I have a couple questions for you.
Sure.
Is there someone who inspired you to become a coach?
Just looking back as a kid, I always was kind of following baseball and some of the coaches that I followed from the Red Sox when I was a kid. And, Jimmy Williams, people like that. So, nobody crazy.
Still led you to it, though.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Do you coach any other sports? I know you're the girls volleyball coach. Are there any other sports you coach, whether that's here or somewhere else?
Well, right now I coach girls volleyball here. I coach boys volleyball here. And in the winter I coach for an AAU club team, also volleyball.
So lots of volleyball.
Yeah. A little bit of my backstory, I used to be the head tennis coach here, the head girls tennis coach, and I also coached JV softball here. So I've coached a few different things.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Primarily volleyball, you prefer that?
I love volleyball. I prefer volleyball. I came to the sport late. I was introduced to it by a coach that used to coach here, and I just fell in love with it when I started. And it's the sport that I'm most passionate about.
All right. What is something most people don't know about your sport?
The sport, not a lot of people watch it, and I don't think they understand how intense it is and how much I would consider it to be the ultimate team sport. Because in a sport like maybe basketball, you can have one Michael Jordan who can dominate the game, but in a sport like volleyball, if you have somebody who's that good and 5 people who can't do their jobs, then everything's going to fall apart really quickly. So I would say that the team aspect that has to be a part of volleyball is something that most people don't really get.
So you really have to rely on your teammates with that.
You have to anticipate and trust that your teammates are going to be there to do their job so that you're allowed to do your job.
Yeah, definitely a very, lots of trust there.
Yep.
All right. What is one of your favorite memories of coaching?
I would say a couple of years ago in the state tournament. So we played Linfield earlier in the year, who their head coach is my best friend. So we beef a little bit back and forth. And they beat us 3-0 in the regular season, and then we came back and played them here in the state tournament and beat them 3-2. And the gym was packed, and the atmosphere was crazy, and I got to have bragging rights with my best friend for a little while too. So that was always fun.
That must have felt good.
Yeah.
All right. Last question for you. What is your favorite part of coaching?
I think for me, my favorite part is seeing whether they're young women or young men grow to love the sport and become better players, but more importantly, become better people. My biggest goal for me is to see kids enter my program, and hopefully when they leave, they're even better people than when they came in. They have learned how to overcome adversity. They've learned how to interact with one another. They've learned how to take some of these skills that they developed and bring them into the real world, whether it's helping them in school, helping them in jobs when they graduate here. But I think that for me, that is really the biggest thing, to see how these kids kind of grow and develop and mature.
Yeah, sports help with that.
It definitely does.
All right. Thank you again, Coach LeBlanc, for taking the time to, let us learn a little bit more about you and about, how your coaching stuff. Stay tuned to see who we interview next.
Thank you, Jacob.
What is community? It's more than just where you live. It's where you feel safe, seen, and valued.
It's built on trust, respect, and working together.
Every small act, every helping hand creates a ripple effect.
Turning a negative moment into a positive one. Lifting each other up when we stumble.
Unity isn't just a word. It's the foundation of a thriving community.
It means embracing our differences and celebrating our shared humanity.
That's community.
Bring unity to your community.